Okay, hello. It's time for the next VOD, where we're going to be playing The Night Before Christmas number 5, the last one, at least for now. I wonder, I keep hoping that I'm going to refresh App Pro one of these days and see that The Night Before Christmas 6 has been released, but that's, well, there have been actually quite a few mods that have come out recently, but none of them are The Night Before Christmas. Although I'm going to need to play all of these. Okay, anyways, let me pull up the mod page right about here. So yes, Noc перед Рождеством 5. The Night Before Christmas number 5. The final one, as of today, anyways. Actually, when do these usually, I wonder, when did these usually release? Okay, this one came out on the 31st. 31st. Okay, so I think they usually release them on the very last day. So if there is going to be a number 6 this year, it would not be out quite yet. Yeah, they're always on the 31st, except for this one where they were a little bit late, and it came out on the 5th. And good heavens, I don't know what is wrong with Google Translate today. It is struggling so hard. And unfortunately, this one seems to have dropped in the rankings quite a bit. We were up in the high 7s for a while there, but now we're back down to 6. This might be a stinker. No, it can't be as bad as number 2, I believe. We begin our adventure. Ahead, dear player, is the path of the already familiar Misha. A zone full of dangers, covered in blizzards, frozen, empty 5-story buildings, and workshops of industrial enterprises. A living Christmas tree on the square in front of the Energetic Cultural Center in frozen but alive Pripyat. All that remains is to pass. There is no turning back. Oh, wow. This one sounds a little more serious than the others. It certainly has a more serious banner image. We have Father Frost in the background, dragging a Christmas tree. And then I guess this is probably Misha, Dima, and Rudolph, maybe. We'll see. And this beautiful stalker snowman. How lovely. Oh, right. All right, I remember seeing this. What will you ask your grandfather for the new year? Mercy. Oh, God. Am I going to have to kill Santa Claus or something? From the authors. By the first day, everything was ready, and everything would have worked out for us if not for one very unpleasant bug with scripts slipping on the anomalous ice. They raised it and revived it. If we haven't screwed it up yet, we'll screw it up. Right to the topic, there's plenty of blue electrical tape. As a result, the release was timed to coincide with Nastya Rep's birthday, which is one of the mod authors. And the release date is close to the title? Okay. Talk about how they released it after the new year. Dear friends, so this day has come, New Year 2022. The solemn day of the holiday is already behind us. Unfortunately, our congratulations were a little late this year. Nevertheless, we are with you again. In our old stalker on such an old and clanky engine. Welcome to our humble hearth. This year we have a small anniversary. It didn't turn out quite the same as usual. First of all, it was not released on January 1st. There is only one reason for this. At the last moment, the script base slipped too much on the ice and refused to work. It's all over. Now just move forward. Thanks to everyone who has been with us these years. Thanks to those who believed and believe. Thanks to those who joined us. We begin our adventure. Ahead, dear player, is the path of the already familiar Misha. All that remains is to pass. There is no turning back. Okay. Okay. Let's see if there's. Okay, this says beware spoilers, so I won't look at this yet. But as usual, there's if I get stuck somewhere, I'll refer back to the mod page here, and I will almost certainly have to because that certainly seems to be the trend with these mods. Yeah, it says there's a little typo I notice here. It says 1/6 2021, but no. It was supposed to release in 21. It came out in 22. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Okay, let me pull it up and let's get going. These mods are really, they're really inflating my installations of Stalker folder, which was already almost at 50, but now it's closer to 55. Jesus Christ. You can never have too many stalkers. And yes, it seems like this one takes place in Pripyat, which is quite a departure from the previous four. Maybe this is going to be when The Night Before Christmas gets serious. Oh hey, it's another arrangement of Last Christmas. Cute. It's very loud too. Is this not... Of course, missing Og comment. It's always the Og comments. Absolutely fucking iconic. Developers comment your OGs, they're never going to. We're going to be dealing with uncommented OGs until the end of time, I'm afraid. I must say though, this remix kind of jams a little bit. Yeah, the problem with missing OG comments is that the game has to know which of these sliders to consider something. And if you don't comment it properly, it just doesn't know which it should be, so it just does none of them and leaves the volume at maximum all the time. Which is why it's so fucking loud. Ah! Okay. I don't need to listen to the whole song, even if it is lovely. Let's get started.
Этот год
Oh.
не такой, как предыдущие. Он особенный. В 2012 году мы начали наш путь. В декабре
Fancy.
2012 года вышел первый
Oh,
конец света.
that
В
effect.
2015 первая часть Ночи перед Рождеством. В 2021 мы создавали пятую, юбилейную часть, которой предстоит преподнести ряд сюрпризов. Релиз — это только начало.
Wow, that... I'm very impressed by that little effect they had at the beginning. This mod is high effort.
Там ушел. Дьявол. Как же так по-идиотски все получилось? Мастер. Получается, мертв? Или Норрис всегда и был мастером?
Notice.
Все мешается. Уже даже и плохо помню, с чего все началось, но спасать Новый год как будто бы стало традицией. Ай, проклятый бидон! Кто сюда додумался бидон из-под воды поставить? И что это за академик такой? Правду о нем говорят? Или брешут? Хотя, какая разница? Как же я надеюсь, что на этот Новый год все пройдет спокойно.
Год — новые приключения. Хотя
Вы какой сейчас год? 22-й? 21-й? 20-й?
Okay. Oh, here we are again, right where we left off. And as is tradition. I'm sorry, it just cracks me up. No matter how many years this mod goes on, it's always the same fucking thing. I love it. I wouldn't have it any other way.
Хотя, вы какой сейчас год? 22-й? 21-й? 20-й?
Let's see. We are pleased to congratulate you, dear player, on the upcoming new year, this time 2022. We have been meeting here for the 8th year, by the way. We really hope you enjoy this little New Year's story. All characters and names, intertwined destinies, and events have real prototypes and really took place. Yes. Have a good game. The Night Before Christmas 5 by Sir Max, Tapochek Man, and Nastya Rap. Lovely. Oh, sorry, was I in your spot, Dima? My apologies. No more circus music screamed into a metal bucket. Yeah, no, that was a different mod. A very different mod. The Christmas tree literally cracks me up. It sure does. What a violent piece of foliage this is. Also, I think I've trapped myself. Rudolph, help, I need to go to there. Okay, thank you. Oh. Damn it. Rudolph, stop leaning on me. Get out of the way. Okay, there we go. Jesus. Ah, good song. Yes, heartfelt. Who is it in the original? What are you doing? Have you completely washed your brains with tarragon? B2. Ah, yes, exactly. And why am I... To hell with you, Mishanya. This is a classic, this. Everything, Dim. Spare me this joke, please. Let's talk about our sorrowful affairs. What kind of sad things are you going to talk about? People are having a holiday here, and you are busy. Dim, I am amazed at you at times. It's real. The 22nd year is just around the corner. Who will prepare? Chuck Norris, won't he be remembered by night? What 20? Oh, you're a dog's liver. Really, 22nd. Time flies. From 4th to 5th, as usual. Well, we had longer breaks. Well, oh well. Oh, right, from from the 4th edition of this mod to the 5th one. Well, oh well. What are we going to do for this new year? Save Santa Claus? Christmas? New Year? Elves? Henselt? Tarragon? You brush up on your vocabulary? Yeah, something like that. I would like to know myself, but it doesn't depend on us, you know. I know. I dare say. It's not worth it. That Norris and Van Damme will have a blast this new year, too. Oh, that's for sure. By the way, then Rudolph said that some military guys showed up in the bar. One was some kind of officer, and the other... Second... Ensign, I think. Prokopienko. Ensign Prokopienko, for sure. Thank you for not Zadov. Really. And what do you say they are? Nothing, actually. I'm just saying. Are you interested if... Well, I'll keep that in mind. Okay, Dim, I'll go and stretch my legs.
После всех приключений прошлых зим, Миша и Дима надеялись, что в этом году им удастся встретить Новый год спокойно. Особенно на это надеялся Миша.
Thank you, narrator lady. I wish I understood your crazy moon language. Oh, Misha, hello. Hello, Rudolph, how are you? Slowly. Happy upcoming year, by the way. Mutually, yes. I wanted to ask, what do you know about the two warriors? The soldiers, rather. What other soldiers are these, Mish? Well, these ones who settled here in Bar. Ah, Prokopienko, and this one, what's his name? Ah, okay, I don't remember one thing. Try chewing your vitamins. They say it's good for your memory. It helps me. Do you have any problems with your memory? No, but I really feel how they help me. Okay, let's go. Why are you suddenly interested in soldiers? Well, firstly, they're not frequent guests in our area, and secondly, I haven't ridden an armored personnel carrier since I was there. I want to ask. Where did you get the idea that they have an armored personnel carrier? These are soldiers. They always have some kind of jokes. Besides, one of them is an ensign. But what does that mean? Right. I don't know either. Yeah, neither do I, buddy. Okay, let's go. Why are you suddenly interested? That's the same line. Rudolph, you just said that. Well, judge for yourself. The soldiers in bar. Yes, I agree. It sounds wild. So? What? Well, what are your plans for the new year? What are we going to do? Oh, I don't know. Over the past, 2019, 20th, 21st? Well, 3 years for sure. We didn't have a new year, but a continuous marathon of miracles and adventures. It's right. Okay, Rudolph. I'll go and check on the soldiers. Suddenly, an armored personnel carrier is still available.
Узнав о присутствии военных в баре, Миша сразу сообразил, что они возможный залог спокойного Нового года. Ведь если они не видели Норриса или Ван Дамма на периметре, значит, их весьма вероятно нет и на территории ЧЗО.
Okay, she said Norisa ili Van Damme. Which would be Norris or Van Damme. Hello, Misha. We've lived through another year. The 22nd year is already upon us. Hello, Grandpa. Yes, time flies quickly. For adventure, I suppose even faster, huh? Without adventure is nowhere. By the way, I feel so, and this new year there will be a mission to save the holiday for us. You feel wrong, Misha. Rest, you and your friends. A safe new year. For now, anyway. Uh-oh. This is what confuses me the most so far. Don't be embarrassed. You helped a lot and did a great job. Now I can somehow manage it myself. Your words, Grandfather, are in the ears of fate. Everything will be fine, don't worry. Rest, you deserve it. For so many years. Let's figure it out. Good is always stronger, and the PKK is even more so. That's the machine gun. Happy New Year to you. Thank you, Grandpa, and you too. Oh. Grandfather, I have one request due to some features of the passage. Yes, Misha? I'm listening to you. You can do anything, especially before the new year. Could you reduce the number of soundtracks? Why can't I? This is for copyright purposes. Why can't I? I can. I'll turn it down. Of course, you will miss a lot. The soundtracks here are all specially recorded for your adventures. But it's the owner's business. On purpose, you say? I need to listen to this. Then you do this. You know, forget it. Nothing is needed. Thank you, Grandpa. With coming. Yeah, no, don't turn off the beautiful music. I don't care if I get copy struck. Oh, there's a... Hey? What is this? Some kind of jar anomaly? What is this? Okay, I don't get it. But sure, I guess. Very mysterious. Ah, here they are. Are you Prokopenko? Oh no, you're Miloslavsky. Well, great, a living soul. What do I owe? Hello, comrade. Major, fighter. Comrade Major. At ease, fighter. We're not on the parade ground, and we're not on duty right now. Relax. Have a seat by the fire. Thank you. What should I call you, dear? Misha, I am. And I am Yura. Let's get acquainted, Misha. Let's get on first-name terms right away. Otherwise, honestly, they're not our own. And this is Prokopenko, our ensign. That's what we all call him, Prokopenko. Well, or... Sure. This is probably an abbreviation of some other Russian word that I don't know. Trush warrant officer. The taste and color, as they say. Nice to meet you. How about a drink or snack? Here's to meeting you. If anything happens, we're not on duty, don't worry. On New Year's Eve, all people. I won't refuse, only a little, a little. Come on, here's to meeting you. Uh-huh. Oh god, Jesus. This is a strong drink indeed. It turned my fucking screen yellow. A fierce thing. What is this? Juice. Christmas tree juice. Ugh. Ugh. Piney. Is that what it's called? Yes, what is it? Literally. Christmas tree juice is the most natural. Yes. That's tough. Well, why did you complain? Share. Interesting. My question is strange. Prophecy, don't be tormented. You've probably heard that Chuck Norris appears in the zone every New Year. Everybody is fucking talking around me. It's very distracting. So, well, here we go. And what exactly interests you? I'm interested in Van Damme, who was the main antagonist of the New Year here some time ago. What does Norris have to do with this? Well, so with everything. He and Van Damme staged such a fight here in Bar. You had to see this. As I was saying. You had to see this. I heard something about this. Continue. So, I know a military brother, and I know that you must be aware of all entrances and exits to the territory of the zone. The question is, can we somehow find out whether any of these two appeared on the territory of the exclusion zone this year? Well, brother, no one will help you here. They are these action heroes. The anecdotes about Norris alone are worth it. What's in every joke? That's right, jokes. No one will help you with this, brother. Sorry. I understand. Okay. Well, thank you, Major. Let's hope there will be no incidents. Be there.
Не знаю, из чего там вояки свой елочный сок мастерят, но если реально из елок, суровые ребята.
From bartender. Misha, there's something to do. I am waiting. Oh. I really want to know what the deal with this bucket is. Why is it just sitting here in front of the bar? Why was it giving off such a strange effect earlier? Hello, Misha. Happy New Year. Hello, bartender, and Happy New Year to you. What's the matter? This is the case. Veronin placed an order for me to deliver gifts to Radar. Radar? Well, yes, Radar. To the Monolith. Wait, we're delivering gifts to the Monolithians? Oh, dear. Are they really? Yes, they are in themselves. Now all the groups are friends on the eve of the New Year. They have a union, New Year's. Well, you know, it happens every year. I know, but Monolith was not in this union before. This is the first time I've ever heard that Monolith consciously maintains neutrality with someone. Be that as it may, a fact is a fact. Veronin said that if I find a stalker ready to accompany our valiant... Wait, the soldiers here are also part of this friendship? Yes, what did you think? Don't interrupt. If you agree, they won't hurt you with money and equipment. Promising. What's the catch? Radiation? One way? Yes, there is no catch. That's the salt. The fanatics even turned off the radiation. In any case, a number of authoritative sources confirm this. I'm keeping quiet about the Duty Intelligence Service. Well, okay. How many people does the contract involve? Can I take the guys with me? You never know. One, Misha. So it's just you and the soldiers. Sorry, these are the conditions. Interesting, of course. And how many? 100. In the thousands, of course, plus equipment. They say it's colder there than here in the north. And this, it's better not to talk about it again. Do you dare? Okay, deal with each other. What is required of me? Go to Miloslavsky. I marked it for you on the map. This is the major here. He will tell you everything. We already know each other. Okay, accepted the task. Ah. Alexander, go and flip the radiation switch to off. Well, I assume they're talking about the psi radiation in that case. So I think the Monolithians turned off the brain scorcher so that we could all have a lovely New Year's together. Which is a very strange conceit, but I like it a lot, actually. Monoliths are people too. They also like the New Year. And yeah, it does look like a milk jug. Oh no, Father Diodor is fucking dead. Maybe it's full of eggnog or something. Yes, I'm listening to. I wish you good health, Major. And you won't get sick, Misha. On business or just for fun? On business. The bartender said you're going to radar. Well, yes, we're going. We are putting into practice, so to speak, humanitarian aid, to colleagues from Monolith. I'm crazy, dear editors. And do not say, so this means you are that brave stalker. Well, sort of. Okay, at least I'll send Prokopenko with a normal person. Are you normal? Well, sort of. You see now. In general, yes. You will go with Prokopenko, the two of you. I tried to explain something to the management. They say they are fanatics and all that, but they don't care. They say the excessive presence of personnel. Ugh. Understand. Oh, nice. Okay, I see your equipment is quite good, but I'll still give you something along the way. Wow. This is for sure. Okay, go ahead and discuss everything with Prokopenko. It's better to move out before dark. It's a wild place there. Got your induction, Major. Accepted for execution.
Мечты так и остались мечтами. Отказать Воронину, а тем более бармену, Миша не мог. И ладно еще Дед Мороз остался в стороне, и помощь требуется только этим товарищам. Теперь Мишу и прикомандированного к его миссии прапорщика Прокопенко ждет закованный во льдах радар.
Okay. Ding. Greetings, Misha? And I am Prokopenko. Nice to meet you. And I... Huh? And Prokopenko, and that's it. Everyone calls you that, and so do you. I got that, I'm not stupid. It's good that I understood. Our task is not trivial, so keep your eyes open, you never know. You can expect anything from fanatics. Yeah, what do you need from me? Cover my back and smile politely. I'm afraid I personally will have problems with the second one. Gotcha. Nervous? Not without it. That's right. Let's go to hell. Okay, inhale and exhale. Let's move. Move out! Okay. Well, they even did a fade out this time. Usually they just teleport you there and it looks very strange. Truly, The Night Before Christmas 5 is the most polished Night Before Christmas experience yet.
Снова магия вне Хогвартса. Ну, ладно, зато не пришлось идти пешком.
Oh.
В принципе, тема.
Yeah, we're just hanging out with the Monolithians. Okay. What was that? This? It looks like... Oh, we got, yeah, teleported with Christmas magic again. It looks like Santa Claus is helping us. What? The amount of running and timing is reduced. In other words, but not on foot. Wait, that is... that guy with the RPK and the red fur coat? Santa Claus? Well, not the Snow Maiden for sure. Holy shit, of course. That is... he was the one who moved us. Moved us? Well, he has such jokes, if you can call it that. And I see this is not the first time you've encountered this, right? It happened. You better tell me what we need to do next. Next, you need to hand over these bags to the leader of their monoliths, that is. It's clear that it's not Santa Claus. You're kind of excited about something, I can see. Okay, that's it, I'm ready. Lead. There is nothing to lead. Let's go to the management. Follow me. Fanatics. Damn. I listen and obey.
Путь на радар оказался куда проще, чем полагали Миша и Прокопенко. Дед Мороз помог и тут. Теперь, кажется, впереди лишь передача груза лидеру Монолита. а потом домой, в теплый, уютный дом.
You must be the leader of the monoliths. Oh my god, they're doing a handshake animation. Holy shit. Oh my god, have you ever seen anything so beautiful before? And he's saluting? And he's saluting back? Holy shit. This is like, you know, we often joke about Kino, but this is like actual Kino. It's fucking cinematography right here. Holy moly. Unfucking believable. Well, that's it. We shot. It was... it looked strange. Not without this. They are laconic by nature. Laconic means not talking a lot, basically. Ah, well, then explains a lot. Okay, for some reason I'm starting to get dumb, as if from these boo-hoo-hoos from the antennas that... explains a lot. Are you kidding or a fool? Ah! What? Ugh, damn, my brain is really sticking. Some kind of sticky. That's it. What am I talking about? It looks like these devils haven't completely turned off their threshing machines. I hope it's just frosty and my brain is aching from the cold and not radiation. Yeah. Speaking of fanatics, the main one wanted to see you. He has some business with you. I didn't think to say something right away when we were still there. Do you know each other? No. Strange. Okay. In general, I gave you everything. Take action. Let's just not take too long. Otherwise, I didn't come here to degrade after all. Accepted. New task. I don't remember threatening you before. What? Bing. There's something in the dialogue. For some ways, it feels more real when the dialogue is so folksy. A bit stilted, but it doesn't use the regular words or cadence of English banter. Yeah, I guess, well, I don't know, maybe, you know, it sounds very weird and poorly translated. But maybe this is just how people in Russia actually talk to each other. Maybe everybody in Russia is just a little bit weird. Classic military greeting procedure. Handshake, then aim your machine gun at the comrade's face, then salute. Yes. This man is getting a little bit too excited. Although, you know, he's got an RPK too, doesn't he? Are you Santa Claus in disguise? Oh, he's boss. Oh, that's how you know he's in charge, because his name is Boss. Hello, Stalker. Greetings. Happy New Year. And you, Prokopenko said, do you have business with me? Yes, that's the case. You're Misha, aren't you? Yeah. I can't remember. Haven't we met before? I don't remember threatening you before. Just kidding. Life is long. Perhaps we met. Is that why you called me? No. Talk. Called to talk. I seem to remember you. From some other life. Pripyat, a long time ago. I can't remember the details. Oh, this Monolithian is like overcoming his brainwashing. Because of the New Year's spirit or something. Pripyat, you say? I've been to Pripyat, but that was a damn long time ago. Probably even more than 10 years ago. And you haven't been there even once since then? No. What do you remember from the time when you were there, in Pripyat? I don't think that's something I can talk about. Sorry, I have no right, and I don't want to stir up the past. We then lost our leader. Oh, I see. I guess Misha has a tragic backstory that we didn't know about. Leader? Yes, but that's my business. Don't consider it rude. I do not want to talk about it. Wait, this guy is my old leader. He was captured or something in Pripyat and turned into monoliths. And now that's why he recognizes me. I'm calling it right now. I understand. I have no reason to consider this rude. It's really your own business. It just seems to me that we knew each other before. Although probably it just seems to me. The radiation, it, greatly changed the consciousness of all my people. And mine, of course, too. And does it continue to work? No, not at all. What about the flashes above the antennas? This is because of the cold. Old insulation, humidity. There is a small breakdown, akin to the crackling of power lines in wet weather. It's safe, no worries. We wouldn't invite you if the antennas were functioning. And on New Year's Eve, too. Inspiring. Do you hear? What? Siren, the camp is in danger. You will help? I'm in, and I think Prokopenko won't refuse. Thank you. Move towards the main gate. They have nowhere else to break through. Well, let's fly. New task, Universal Soldier. A fur coat. Okay. Follow Prokopenko to position. Alright, Prokopenko, I'm right behind you. Suddenly things are getting exciting. Universal Soldier is a Jean-Claude Van Damme movie. Aha. I see. Don't shoot first, Misha. You'll break the gun. Do not open fire until detected. Okay. Okay, do not open fire until detected. Oh, wait. Oh, who are these guys? Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh. Oh my god, Prokopenko, calm down, Jesus Christ. What a fucking gamer. I think these guys might be invincible. Yeah, I'm pretty sure these guys are invincible. Okay. Maybe I need to wait for them to get a little closer. Was that the MGS alert sound? It sure was. And I think these guys might be, I feel like these models might be from Metal Gear 2. Alright, let me, I might have...
Последний раз, когда такая ерунда начиналась, даже вспоминать не хочу.
I think I might have broken it by looking out too early. Let me just have a little peek. Oh, there they are. Brothers. This one guy's really driving the bus here. You guys okay? Well, they've got monolith patches, though. Huh. This feels unintentional. I might have to load an earlier save. Let me do that. This definitely does not look like it's working correctly. I do not trust this mod in the slightest. Alright. Let's try that again. It probably got broken because I saved and reloaded in the middle of it.
Ох, не нравится мне все это. Последний раз, когда такая ерунда начиналась, даже вспоминать не хочу.
Alright, there we go. So I like how this guy here is just not doing anything. Clearly, he's not involved in this particular encounter. Okay. Let me see, who are these guys? Eh? Oh, I've been discovered. I guess. Oh, did I... This is very strange. I'm not sure if this is working as intended. I might have to check the mod page. Because they still seem to be invincible. Yeah, they're definitely invincible. So, what am I supposed to do here exactly? Let me... I'm gonna check the mod page. Sorry. Oh, okay. In the moment with a shootout, there is no need to defeat the attackers. They are immortal. You must survive the attack, then the... Okay. Wow, epic. Thanks. Okay, mod, thank you. Very intuitive video gameplay. Personally, I feel like if you get a quest update that tells you to neutralize the attackers, then, you know, that should be what you have to do. If you're supposed to run away, then they should have the quest tell you to run away instead, or whatever. But that's just like my opinion, man.
Даже вспоминать не хочу.
Well, I hope Prokopenko makes it out of this okay. Although he's probably invincible too, frankly. Oh, they're called other mercenaries. Unknown. Yeah, you know, it says neutralize attacker, so... I'm just saying. I'm just fucking saying. Okay, so I'm not allowed to run away, actually. I guess I'll just walk around this pile of concrete until it's over. He's infiltrating our midst. Look out. Oh. Uh-oh, I've been spotted. Again. Ring around the rosy. Hello? I wonder how long this takes. Because this is like long enough that you wouldn't accidentally just last this long on purpose, right? There we go. Damn the bastards! Yeah, you... Oh god, it's Chuck Norris! My hero, he's come to save us. Fuck him up, Chuck. Ow. 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 Oh, we did it, I guess. Okay, and the game crashed. Okay, of course it did. C stack overflow. Nice. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. Well, I guess we just try it again. Oh, buddy boy. You know, I was kind of number 4 was very stable other than that one strange thing, which was very simple to get through. Seems like number 5 might be a bit of a regression, unfortunately. It also takes a weirdly long time to load compared to most mods. I'm not sure why that is. Alright, well, let's just do it again and hope. I wonder if there's anywhere I can just, like, camp out and not have to do anything.
Последний раз, когда такая ерунда начиналась, даже вспоминать не хочу.
Alright, there they come. I think I'm just gonna get teleported back in there once they show up, though. Oh, there we go. Boing! Alright, am I allowed to go back here? Oh, no, I'm not. How irritating. Oh, oh god! Oh god, please don't teleport me right next to them, Jesus Christ. Blah. Oh, Jesus Christ. They're too powerful. Man, what a lame, I'm like, you know, my apologies, but what a lame fucking mission where you have to just sit there and do nothing against 4 invincible dudes and you're not allowed to go further than like 5 meters away from where they show up. Bruh. That is a certified bruh moment, if you ask me. Oh, I think the the siren is coming out of this radio. Funny. Oh, well, I've been discovered, but it hasn't... I think I might have gone far enough away that I'm outside of the teleport zone. Huh, that's funny. Well, that's good, too. Now I can just go do whatever I want. And wait for Chuck Norris to show up and save the day, and then crash, probably. I'll stay around here, though. I don't want them to, like, unload or anything. That might be a problem. My arms are too short. Uh-oh. Help, my guts are melting. Alright, I'll just hang out back here and have a look. in fact, when I do this. I will become a bridge troll. If only it was Chuck Norris in his blue jeans and blue vest with dual Uzis. Yeah, if only. Gonna clean this whole thing up real quick. Chuck? Where's Chuck? I feel like Chuck Norris is supposed to spawn now, but he's not here. Chuck? Hello? Am I too far away? Oh, there he goes. Okay. Oh, good. It didn't crash this time. Yay! Lovely. Thanks. I don't know where Chuck Norris is, but maybe it's better that he's not here. Maybe that's why it didn't crash.
Где я?
Oh.
Черт побери, это что, Припять? Обалдеть.
Oh. Huh. Stranger. I wonder if this is a flashback to when I was in Pripyat before. You sure picked a funny place to spawn you. Oh shit, I didn't... I didn't mean to fall off. Yeah, this is... This is very legitimate. I don't think there's any way to get up there. Unless... Oh, whoa, really? Look at that. That's so cute. They knew. Oh, this man is in the floor. That's really funny. I like that they thought of that. All right. Brother, where are your feet? Greetings, Mish. Glad I found the time. What? Who? Where? So, where am I? In Pripyat. What happened? I mean, how did I end up here? Oh, it's simple. You were wounded at radar. Not fatal, but you were wounded. Is this some type of hallucination? Of course not. What hallucinations would consciously speak to you? Think by yourself. Well, I don't know. One hallucination here last year already told me about antifreeze and about tarragon. Yes, I'm aware. You don't have to bother telling me. I provided this conversation for you. Meaning? Well, that is, I wrote it and came up with it. Well, you know, I messed with all sorts of files. Well, you know. Oh, this is the author of the mod. I see. Wait, these are definitely glitches. What kind of nonsense are you talking about? I mean, well, Misha, I am the developer. And what are you developing? Looks like I overdid it with the action on radar. It hit you harder than I thought. I didn't understand anything. How do you know about the shootout? I am the character of the game and you are the developer. Understood. It grabbed me tightly. Again, you don't understand anything. Well, if you are a developer, what prevents you from writing such a dialogue between us so that I sort of understand everything? Now we're not in the game. That is, the plot doesn't seem to be moving. Wow, okay, this is going in a very different direction than the other ones. Sure. Okay, let's say you're right. Let's say I'm your subconscious. Admitted. What did you want, oh developer? Just to chat. To look at you live, so to speak. Say thank you for all the years that you haven't left us. After all, it's an anniversary part. We've already been in the development field for almost 10 years. Think about it. Almost 10 years. And all this time you are with us, despite everything. Well, more precisely, you, Misha, appeared not so long ago. Although from the third part of the end of the world you have been sticking with Dima, and it's been a year already. The third part of what? Ever since you served in the army, you idiot. Ah, got it, got it. I would have said it right away. Okay, things won't progress that way. Let's try this, another version of the dialogue. So here it is, October, written with an eye on the green crowns of the trees, not like now. You, who the hell? Isn't it noticeable? Not really, to be honest. Well, I see. We've arrived. I'm the developer. The one, or what? The same one who makes up all our adventures? Well, kind of. Holy shit, I can't get up. So it turns out that to whom I owe everything. Yes. And these jokes, and the adventures, it's all yours, it turns out. I have a lot of questions for you. So ask. Where is End of the World 3? Where is the third part, I ask you? Oh wait, is that the Koniec Sveta? Hold on, I think this might be a reference to another mod. Let me Google something real quick. Koniec Sveta. End of the... Yes, that is Koniec Sveta. This is a different mod. I don't know if this... maybe this character, Misha, maybe he exists in that mod too? I don't know. I haven't played any of those. I guess I need to now to understand the fucking deep lore of The Night Before Christmas. Oh boy. Where is End of the World 3? Where is the third part, I ask you? Calm down, Misha, calm down. In the same place as a Half-Life 3? Are you developing? Wait. Well, we're working on a project right now. What other project? The Last Day of Summer is called. And this, we are thinking about remakes of the original parts of The End of the World. They're thinking, are you churning out The Night Before Christmas purely for show and tradition? The characters are not developed. There is no plot. There is no fourth wall. By the way, I'll fix it. So what else? So you got carried away. Well, how? What do you think it's like to live on script sheets for a year? Only on New Year's Eve come to life on screens, huh? Do you think I don't know? Well, in the sense that I am essentially the same NPC as you, Misha. Only, by the way, I am controlled by a set of letters and numbers, and you are controlled by the player. The fourth wall cannot be saved. Oh, that's it, that's it. In short, I caught you for some reason. It's an important matter. I'm all ears. Well, in general, this matter can be postponed until the full anniversary part, if the stars align. Much, of course, did not fit here from what was planned, but okay. In the meantime, listen. We need urgently to fix one wall. The fourth. I guess so. Oh, man. Okay, well.
Слушай, а ловко ты это придумал. Я даже вначале не понял. Молодец.
Oh. Alright, well, we're back in radar. We've made our way all the way out here for some reason. Prokopienko, I just had a crazy dream. You're not gonna believe it.
Ох, не нравится мне все это.
Oh,
Последний раз, когда
don't
такое
shoot first,
недавно
Misha. You'll
начиналось,
break the gun. Oh,
даже вспоминать не хочу.
oh, there's Chuck Norris. Hey, buddy. Hi. Oh, he's got a weapon PKM name. Nice. Alright, Prokopienko, what the hell's going on here? I think I might have actually fucked up this quest a little bit by standing over there. I hope I don't have to do it again. I'm sure it'll be fine, though. Maybe. I think we just have to wait for this guy to get back to his spot. Wait a second. Who's this guy? What can I say? The stalkers are having fun. It looks like Norris and Van Damme are not the only ones visiting, but the photo is cool. Dima took it. I'm afraid to even imagine who we can expect in 2022. Yeah, I assume that's the developer. Oh, man. Oh, dear. Oh, Mishka, why do you disappear so often? How are you? Wow, got it? Has the vest broken? No blood visible. I'm fine. My head is ringing like a bell, but it's normal. Let me examine the wound. No, it didn't break, and that's okay. What was this all about now? The jester knows him. Looks like mercenaries, their handwriting. It seems. But why do they need a fan base? The servants of the Great Monolith gave up. I don't understand anything. Maybe it's not worth it? Where did they go, by the way? They drove them into the forest. They've probably already left. Why didn't they seem to attack the Monolithians? According to the script. Damn, I found someone to ask. I didn't really pay attention to who was shooting at whom. I was more worried about the bullets flying over my own head. Okay. How did Norris appear? Is this what you saw? Out of the corner of my eye, some sparks, flashes, roar, ringing. And this. Is this Norris or what? Well, what's the one? Yeah, he is. Test. Brutal man. Easy place to go. By the way, have you heard the joke about Chuck Norris? Which one? There's many. Listen. Chuck Norris is so cool that he can appear to the Terminator soundtrack because he actually played the Terminator in that film, and Schwarzenegger is one of Norris's personalities like the Stalker Master. Wow, what a knee slapper. Protect yourself. Is that all? Well, sort of. Great. If I haven't finished all my work yet, I'll wait by the fire. Finish it up, and let's go back to the bar before anything else starts happening here. You're not in the mood for some reason. It's a good joke. Is it, Misha? Is it really? Oh, it is, okay. It's a good joke, it's true. But after such jokes on New Year's Eve, that's not the point. I understand you. You don't have to continue.
Как ни иронично, но даже, казалось бы, тривиальная миссия практически сразу осложнилась. На базу Монолита было совершено нападение людей Ван Дамма, которое наши герои, не без помощи подоспевшего Норриса, успешно отразили. Как бы то ни было, все позади, а впереди только счастливый вечер перед Новым годом.
I agree completely. Oh, hello, my friend. Let's speak Russian right away, okay? What for? You are able to speak to me in my native language. It's such a rarity here. I'm able to, yes, but again I will use sriki instead of speak. It's funny, of course, but at least with subtitles if they're in English. Well, that's it. I'm gone. You can't chat in English anymore. Behind the scenes as much as you like. I'm behind the scenes anyway. We're not at the cinema, if that's the case. Exactly. I see you got it. Has the armor been penetrated? No. As they say, not a Sunday. The bruise will be big, but that's where all the consequences will end. What are you even doing here? It's good that it didn't pass protection. What am I doing here? Are you kidding me? Van Damme's people attacked you. And that means I should stand aside? Well, I do not. Okay, so the mercenaries belong to Jean-Claude Van Damme, of course. Shocking. Van Damme's people. Well, who else? Throughout the zone, there is a truce before the new year, as far as I know. Or am I confusing something? Yes, everything is correct, it seems. Where is the main antagonist himself? I think we'll hear about him soon, and more than once. Maybe the Maestro will even honor us with his visit. Not worth it. Okay. All's well that ends well. When I catch this, as you put it, antagonist, then everything will end well. Have you been fishing like this since 2019? Well, what should we do? Good has no concept of time. Chuck has no goal, only a path. Or like this. Okay. I was glad to see you. It's good that you're alive. But I have to go. We need to go back. If anything happens, look for me in the bar. There's a New Year's party planned there. Come check it out. Thanks for the invitation. I'll grab my invisible guitar. That's a reference to the other mods where he plays a guitar animation. With nothing. So it's canon now. It wasn't a glitch. It was lore. Take care of yourself. Thanks, you too. Be there. Okay. Alright, I see how it is. Did you talk too much? Have you had a walk? 1 year ahead. Oh. Nice. While you were sharpening your lasses with Norris, I went to see the monolithic chief. You never know. He was generous in his material gratitude. Here you go, take it. I took your part of the gratitude, too. You don't mind, do you? Oh, I got Chief's TT. No, of course not. A really generous gift. Well, why, he says. The new year is just around the corner. They helped, so it turns out, and leave already without gifts. Unfed, unwatered. How nice. And do not say. And this is for you. Misha says if you put it in his hands, he will understand. Amazing. I'm talking about this machine only from stories. That's not the point. Thank you. From whose? Yes, it's already started. Yes, I had a good friend, a senior comrade, so to speak. So he told me about this gun. Must be talking about the Chief's TT. I didn't think I'd see it in person. Well, okay. If you don't want to share, it's your right, Misha. I don't want to. He just died. Many years ago. Not my favorite topic, if you know what I mean. Understand. I understand perfectly. Therefore, put aside the questions. Well, it's time to go back. How are you? Wouldn't being wounded hurt? There's not even a scratch there. I'm telling you, it didn't break through. Let's move. Okay, so the monolith leader gave me the gun that my former chief had told me about. So, it's definitely him. When we lost him in Pripyat, he became to monolith. What a shame. But how lovely that we got to meet again, even if only briefly.
Надеюсь, Прокопенко хотя бы не по частям переместила, потому что мое перемещение в кусты — это, конечно, чудеса навигации. Спасибо Деду Морозу. Не туда телепортировали, демоны.
Let's see. A TT pistol which once belonged to a man named Chief. Apparently a number of changes were made to the design, significantly increasing the effectiveness of the pistol, probably using artifact particles. The characteristics don't strike the imagination, but that's not why he's needed here. Okay. I think these hand meshes are from Counter-Strike or something. Aha. Where have you gone? Are you disappearing again? Yes, I was somewhere. I was thrown into the bushes with anomalies. Grandfather apparently is having fun. Hello? Can I click this? He has good jokes. Well, is he alive? The most important. It's good to have him on our side. Stomping from radar, of course, would be such a pleasure. Otherwise, well, the job was done. We should get our honestly earned money. It's true. Otherwise, with these gifts for everyone, I overspent. Although, everything will probably come again, only with a bonus for the year. The main thing is that it comes. Yes, I'm not worried about this. Miloslavsky never skimps on bonuses. He always puts in the maximum percentage. He's a good guy, I tell you. I believe. Something, I mean. Wait, do you hear that? I can't hear anything. So let's go. The Major jumped up something. Okay. Task completed. Teleported to the wrong place, demons. Oh, shit. Is that Jean-Claude?
Надеюсь, в этот раз обойдется без получения по лицу. Не хотелось бы.
I think that's Jean-Claude.
Здорово.
It is. Oh, you again. Not again, but again. What are you doing here, universal evil? You can't share your ears on strings with Lundgren. Have you run out? Are you laughing? Well, ho me. Why not laugh? Last time Norris showed you a great ballet. But I'm not seeing Norris with you now. Trouble, what grief. It's okay. I'll show you where the door is, even without him, if you make a fuss. You're looking at me. You're getting smart. I may not be negative, and you're immediately hostile. Then what happened? I'll tell you what, if you don't stop laughing. In short, it's New Year's, isn't it? Well? Holiday, right? Music makes everyone happy, right? Christmas tree, gifts, Santa Claus? Well, that's it. Well, so, listen and imagine. There will be music playing in your house, but you won't hear it anymore. Of course I won't hear. I'll be with the men in the bar. You're laughing. Well, don't cry.
Здорово.
Don't get hit in the face. I think I got hit in the face.
Ходи сюда.
Oh, Prokopenko, come here. For what?
Надо.
Necessary. What's the deets on next week? I will not be streaming next week. That's what I've decided. But I'll talk more about that at the end. And the salute animations. We need to teach our comrade to love the new year, to sow what is reasonable, good, eternal, and not to hit Misha in the face.
А не Мишу по морде лица дубасить.
Yes, please don't. I've had enough brain injury already.
Бачу сталкера!
Oh god. Not this again.
Брось палку. Дерись как мужчина.
Додолу, бля!
Jesus Christ, that animation.
Бачу сталкера!
Oh
Вот
my god.
скотина!
Oh my god.
Додолу, бля! Да ёлки! Так. Да.
Hey, he won.
О, да тут прямо коптерка.
He won. Yay. Good job. Good job, Prokopenko. Oh god. Wait, is somebody else teleporting in? Maybe? I don't know. So what, Misha? Oh yeah, it's Chuck Norris just teleported in. Of course he did. So what, Mish? How's your face? Is the jaw still there? The jaw is in place, but the face is not very good. He's already started trying to attack other people's faces. Karateka, damn it. And also a kickboxer and bodybuilder. Well, that's it. I understand. I know that Van Damme is a tough guy. How are you? He hit hard. Even your steel will rang under the blows. I'm fine. It only hurts, you bastard. That is okay. We haven't seen anything like them, themselves with a mustache. By the way, you don't have a mustache. I'll break you in now myself. I'll grow it, that is. I've wanted it for a long time. That's it, don't get angry. I'm teasing in a friendly way. I'm not serious either. As for the Will of Steel, let's leave that for the sequel. What kind of sequel? What's the difference? That's true. Tell me, why does something happen every New Year? How why? According to the script. It looks like you should lie down. I'm serious. I'm worried about you. Lie down, maybe not. But wrapping some buckwheat with stew is a big deal. Wow. That's the thing. Then see you soon. Bon appetit. Poor Jean-Claude. What the fuck is going on? Oh, it's just Jean-Claude Van Damme, the ultimate evil who hates New Year's. I have to foil his dastardly plots, as usual. I don't remember if I congratulated you on the new year. Therefore, Happy New Year. I don't remember either. Happy New Year to you too. What destinies? Well, it somehow got into your area. It's like you called. It happened. I don't refuse my words. So, to the bar? Later. There are other things to do for now. I need to finally resolve the conflict of interest with my colleague. Otherwise it will never end, and it will be seen there. Come on. Be careful not to run away. Okay. Oh, wait. And there he goes. Jean-Claude is off again. Alright, bye Jean-Claude. He escapes to torment the zone once more next year. And still, there is no explanation for this jug. That's the greatest mystery of all of this. Oh, wait a second. Look at this guy's suit. He's got, like, plant camo. I think this is Rudolph. I never noticed he had such a fancy suit. Huh. Oh, alive. Doubt it? No, of course not. I'm just glad. How did everything go? I can't say it was very smooth. There were difficulties, but you still won't believe it. Tell me already since you started. I'm telling you. We arrived at radar. Everything there is quiet, peaceful. It's downright soulful. The monoliths are telling stories. We chatted with the local leadership. Everything is fine. Then some Gavriks attacked. Who knows? New Year, you can't kill anyone, damn it. Good everyone. Congratulations. Try to be kind to these guys. Well, so, they shot. Norris fell out of somewhere like a Terminator. That's my word of honor. I was wounded. I passed out. I lost consciousness. Well, on the way back. Everything, it seems. Yes. I didn't think, of course, that something could go wrong in such a place. No, okay. Monolith still. But this... Okay, the main thing is that everything is behind. And the wound, as I understand it, is not critical. Pour it, maybe? Christmas tree juice, Oh, no. Anything but not this. And the wound, yes, just a bruise. Oh, I got a Simk, an artifact container. Well, as you know, by the way, as promised, here's your reward. And from me, a bonus for special working conditions, yes? Accept thanks from interested parties. And here you go, a container with a fireball. In the current cold weather, it can save a life. And in general, it will warm you in any snowstorm. Happy New Year, Misha. Oh, Jesus, he gave me... Oh, I see, it's for 2022. Gave me 200,220. Cute. Are you crazy or what? Where to so much? Of course, it hurt there, but not to that extent. Hold it. You deserve it. If you don't take it, you'll offend me. Okay, convinced. Thank you, bartender. Made friends. Thank you, Misha. Will you come to the holiday? I'll come, of course. With coming. How lovely. Here's my Simk. The lead-insulated metal artifact container, LIMK, is a simple metal box with thick foam-lined walls and a heavy lid with rubber seals, specially designed for transporting radioactive materials. In the zone, SIMK is most often used for storing and transporting artifacts. It blocks all negative radiation emanating from artifacts, thereby ensuring the safety of the user. However, it cannot be attached to a belt. This means that it blocks both the positive properties of artifacts and the negative ones. But this has no effect on the amount of heat generated by the fireball, right? Metal conducts heat perfectly, and the artifact warms its owner in the most severe cold. Okay. I don't know why they put so much lore into this one random item, but thanks. Mishanya, damn, you're alive. Did you go to radar? How do you know? Yes, rumors have spread around the bar. They say the bartender is looking for volunteers, and there are rumors about the expedition of soldiers. Yeah, yes, I was on radar. You're a fool, Mishanya. Where are you going alone? What if you'd killed yourself, or had they helped? What should I do then? If you came with me, what would change? Lying nearby? We've been with you since we were young. Anyone for you. On the belts, the bastard. I would tear up the New Year's garland. In. Yes, I know, Dim. It's just, I didn't want to risk it. I would have died myself, that would be fine, but together it's somehow a pity. It's a pity for the bee. Damn, Mishanya. It's good that you're alive. Okay. Yes, and the bartender set a condition. Without unnecessary ears and witnesses, so... We have some free money for the holidays and life. Hold it here. Here is your part, and Rudolph. I divided it into 3. You are my friends. Oh, Mishanya, Mishanya. You will ruin yourself with your good deeds. Where am I going to get that kind of money? You risked your neck. It's sad to live without goodness. Come on, take it, it's yours. You don't feel sorry for your loved ones. Come on, come on. I'll be offended if you don't take it. Thank you, Mishanya. That's really... You're a good man. Once again, I am convinced. I have a good role model, Dim. Aw, they're so sweet. It started. Tell me, at least briefly, what happened there. Yes, Santa Claus threw us there and back. And there, Van Damme's people attacked. They wounded us a little. By the way, just think, the leader of the politics, this should probably be the monolith, the leader of the monoliths is the chief. What? What are you talking about? Their leader is called Chief. I didn't understand at first either, but then, in short, he seemed to recognize me, and he's damn similar to our chief. Memories. He gave me this TT as a reward. He said I'll understand. Amazing. This is an opera ballet. This is Chief's TT, really, and the serial number, and here. So what am I talking about? Maybe he didn't die then, on the last day of summer. I don't know. The Monolithians generally go crazy in different directions, but such coincidences. We didn't see the body, and at the end of the operation there was complete confusion. Anything can happen. To hell with him, so many years have passed. If he waits until the 22nd, nothing will happen. You said you were hurt? Yes, nonsense. The plates in the vest were only bent. I'll tell you everything in detail later. By the way, our soldiers are tough guys. But let's talk about that later, too. I'll go take a little nap. Celebrate the new year again. Okay, that's right. Then I'll wait here for you. Deal. Okay, I need to go take a little nap. Take a nap. Now that's my kind of quest, right there. Ага.
Наступил вечер. Поздний вечер перед Новым годом. Еще чуть-чуть, и часы пробьют 12, ознаменовав начало Нового года.
Oh, look, it's almost the new year. It's the 31st. 11 o'clock. Oh boy, oh boy. About! Misha, have a seat. Thanks, but I won't be here for long anyway. Well, tell me. How are you? Have you recovered? Yes, slowly, thank you. Well, he hit me in the face, of course. Aha! What? Of course, I haven't waved my fists like that for a long time. And it crashed. Now. Patrol path crash. Oh dear. Somebody was trying to walk somewhere they shouldn't. Is this the last one? Yes, this is the last one. Until they make another one, anyways. Hopefully I can finish it, though. Okay. I get to take another nap. Nice. It should be soon. New Year's 2023 is not far away. Yeah, if they make one. They didn't, there wasn't one last year, though. So I'm not sure if there's going to be one this year. But I sure hope so, yes. Oh. Ah, spooky stalker dream.
Наступил вечер. Поздний вечер перед Новым годом. Еще чуть-чуть, и часы пробьют 12, ознаменовав начало Нового года.
Alright, let's try this again. You. No, not you. You. Okay. It is an honor to engage in battle with a worthy opponent. Knightly straight. Yes, how knightly. It's just that from a person who behaves like a worthy opponent, without mean words, it's not a shame to get punched in the face. That's all chivalry is. God damn it. Same crash. Oh, bother. Somebody is trying to do something naughty. I might have to click through. Let me actually check the mod page to see if this is mentioned. Oh, no, they don't mention this one. Okay. Well, I guess we're on our own. I might have to, let me just for the sake of safety, let me roll back a little further. I don't know. There's probably some NPC in a place that it's not supposed to be. Or something, so. Let me just go back and try to do this again. And hopefully it won't be fucked up.
Что-то магия вне Хогвартса зашла куда-то не туда. Надеюсь, Прокопенко хотя бы не по частям переместил. Потому что мое перемещение в кусты — это, конечно, чудеса навигации. Спасибо Деду Морозу. Не туда телепортировали. Демоны.
Calm down, brothers. Oh, wait. Oh, God. Why is Oleg Fiend Gusarov dead?
Старые знакомые. Надеюсь, в этот раз обойдется без получения по лицу.
I think I might have made things worse, not better. Jesus Christ. Alright, we get to watch the epic fight scene again, I think. Maybe. They're very excited about something over there. Yeah, I don't know if, oh, there he goes. Ah! I seem to have... Yeah, I tried to reload to hopefully fix a problem. I may have created a new one. Oh dear. Let me try and save and load here. Oh dear, it's always something. Don't you just love stalker mods? No, there's still... Gosh darn it. Alright, let me... Let me go back again. I'm trying.
Что-то магия вне Хогвартса зашла куда-то не туда. Надеюсь, Прокопенко хотя бы не по частям переместила. Потому что мое перемещение в кусты
I
это,
guess it can't
конечно,
quite fit through there.
чудеса навигации.
Ah, there we go.
Спасибо Деду Морозу. Не туда телепортировали. Демоны.
Alright, is everybody okay? We're just having a big cuddle puddle right here. That's fine, as long as you're not dead.
Главное, днем между собой срутся, а ночью собираются в стаи и нас кончают. Сталкеры ими управляют, что ли?
Maybe Jean-Claude teleporting in will break them up.
Старые
No, not quite.
знакомые. Надеюсь, в этот раз обойдется без получения по лицу. Не
Здорово.
хотелось бы.
Ты кто такой?
Blah.
Кто это?
Шел поляну с грибами, и тут тебе и
Прокопенко, поди
Таскай
сюда.
на себе паёк.
Не тот он
Зачем?
пошел. Не тот. Неужто завязывать пора?
Подмоги.
Надо!
Alright, these guys need to have their little chat. And salute at each other.
Надо товарища научить Новый год любить. Сеять разумное, доброе, вечное. А не Мишу по морде лица дубасить.
Alright, here we go. I wish I had some epic music to play here.
Бачу сталкера!
Брось палку! Дерись как мужчина!
Новичков нынче, что собак не резаных.
Да долу, бля!
I don't know where that animation comes from. It's so silly.
Сталкера!
Вот скотина!
I've seen it in other mods though, so it must like be from something.
Да ёлки! Так-так. Да.
Alright,
О,
great job.
да тут прямо коптерка.
Ah! I guess Chuck Norris. Showing up in the bush. Okay, hi Chuck. How you doing? Boing. World's first Scooby-Doo mod. Barman. Hello. Thanks.
Здорово, меченый.
Hey, wait, he just said Zdarova Mecheny. Marked one. I'm not Mecheny, I'm Misha. How could you, barman? You don't recognize your own loyal customers? Unbelievable.
Ветераны Чернобыля. Вступайте в ряды долга.
Наступил вечер. Поздний вечер перед Новым годом. Еще чуть-чуть, и часы пробьют 12, ознаменовав начало Нового года.
Okay. Hopefully this will be fine now. Perhaps, maybe. I don't know. Why are these so hard to click? I'm clicking, but it's not clicking. Hello? There it goes. This is really weird. I don't know why. I'm clicking it, but it's not clicking it. Maybe the... I don't know, is the script engine just completely locked up by some bullshit? I don't know. Anyways, as I was saying a while ago, yes, how knightly. It's just that from a person who behaves like a worthy opponent without mean words, it's not a shame to get punched in the face. That's all chivalry is. Reasonable. Ready for the 22nd? Why prepare? Time goes by, it will come anyway. Yeah, the inexorable march of time leading us all to inevitable death. I mean, done with everything? Did you remember that bearded joke about the survey in kindergarten? They say, what scares you? Please, click. Something like that. I also asked a question, if you remember. Yes, yes. Yes, that's it. On the new year with a blank sheet of tasks in the PDA. Ha. This is right. This is the right thing. How are you? Yes, I'm fine. I've finished everything, it seems. Although there is one thing. Tell me. Yes, we brought Christmas tree juice here. It's in heaps. We would like taruna. I think this is supposed to be tarragon. Here, they say, in the warehouses there are hiding places of this academician. Oh god, not this fucking guy again. Which lizard? Please, I beg of you, let me click the dial. Why is it so fucked? How do I know? I know that he has a farm there with fierce. These beavers. No, not beavers. Bloodsuckers, oh. He keeps fighting with them there. We have one, yes. He comes to us here, to his farm. It's always closer to the new year. We are all over the forest. Ugh. We are waiting for a new series of stalker lads in a farm with fierce bloodsuckers. Oh, don't load it. In short, we would like this tarragon. It's legendary. What? Again? Meaning? Yes, every year someone needs it. Let's go without me, no offense. No more strength. Besides, who knows where to look for it now, this tarragon? He's probably hidden his hiding places. But I'll ask, maybe Dima has some left. By the way, the legend says that this tarragon is actually green antifreeze from range. Or antihelica, who knows? Or Zila. You know, right? Do you know what? Are you talking about Zeal or what? Yes, I just blurted out. Does he have some kind of theme with Zeal? Believe me, it's better for you not to know about it. There's this. I take your word for it. Okay, I'll go get ready. It'll be 0-0 soon. Happy almost. And you, Misha. This also applies to the major. Okay. Eh? Eh? Okay. From the bartender. Misha, be a friend. We have some difficulties here with turning on the lights. Turn them on, please. I gave you the geoposition of the switch. It's under the lid of the electrical box. Oh, look! All the lights went out. Wow, that's really cute. Or unless... I think these are usually on. I don't fucking know. I think it's not usually this dark out here. I might be stupid. Who knows? The position of the electrical box. Aha. There's a lever in here. Fucking old man. Press.
Да будет свет, сказал монтер
Ah, look at that.
и перерезал провода.
Oh my god, that is so cute. And it spawned, I think it spawned light bulbs in all these. Which is kind of silly, but very, very cute indeed. Oh dear. And this jug is still just standing there menacingly. Oh yeah, look, I guess the light in here went out too. It looks very strange. Oh, there's Chuck Norris with his invisible guitar. Good, good. Oh, wait. Dima, talk to Dima. Eh? I think I think the mod page said something about this, but I don't recall what it was. I think it said I had to touch it twice, maybe. Turn off the power supply. Oh, oh, general channel. Holy shit, who turned off the lights? Now I'm tearing off someone's naughty hands. Guys, it's the end of the world. I answer. The third part is out. Hooray, guys. Give me darkness 24/7. Misha, are you having fun there? Turn on the lights. Come on. Stop with your jokes. Turn on the switch. P.S. Do not turn it off again. Okay. I'm sorry, I won't. I was just joking. It was merely a jape. All right. Well, Mishan, New Year is just around the corner, huh? Yeah, damn fast time flies. And do not say. On the other hand, it was a good year. It's hard to argue, but it's heavy, it's infectious. Just remember how many good things happened during this time. Think about good things. You shouldn't ruin your whole day because of 5 minutes of negativity that happened in your life. So it is with the year. It's a big year, but the negative is just specks on a white sheet. Even many stains will not cover the entire canvas. Understand? I think I understand. Why such philosophy from the great philosopher Dmitry Lokhanov? Very ancient Greek, by the way. Well, well. I'm trying to instill positivity in you, and you... Yes, I understand. Thanks, brother, really. If it weren't for you, I would have gone sour long ago. Or sour? That's not the point. Come on. It can be hard, it's true. But we will get through. Not for the first time. Yeah, only this time it turned out a little different. Well, how it turned out. There are good years, there are not so good years. And which one is this one? How would you characterize it? Heavy. Unusual. Judging by your adventures, what an unusual atas. Besides, Chief. Well, we'll deal with the Chief later. If it's really him, we'll get him out. In any case, it's worth trying to restore his memory. We don't abandon our own. Is it true? True, Mishanya. We are, one for all. We were. Yes, there was a time. There were good guys, and we were all very young then. Well, oh well. And what? What now, Mishanya? Now? Now, forward. Just forward. Without a doubt, brother. We have passed an important milestone. There is no turning back. Time has no retroactive effect. We lost a lot along the way, and gained even more, and I'm really glad that all those who are with us met us along the way. What, even Norris? Especially him. Do you remember Old Marked? Oh, this is cute. So in the first 2 Night Before Christmases, you played as Marked One, and in the last 3, you played as Misha. So do you remember Old Marked One? These tales about how he stole Chuck Norris's ankle boots on Sidorovich's order. That happened in the first one. Well, just Gogol's Night Before Christmas. Only the booties are not of the Empress, but of Norris. And ankle boots. Yes, I remember. How he and Lecha Leader stormed here in 2016. And the ankle boots. I think they were in the 15th year. A long time ago. They caught the wolf then. Muddy story. Do not say. Anyway, we're here together. Again. And in a year, in 5, in 25, the meeting place cannot be changed. We will meet here again, in this very bar. And let's save the world again? Well, what about it? Then what, it turns out, are we ending? Well, like, Dim, this is just the beginning. The most interesting is yet to come. As they say, attention. Thank you for your attention. Aww. Okay. Very cute.
Вот и подошла к концу наша маленькая новогодняя история. Далеко не все в ней шло по плану.
Как бы то ни было, Новый год наступил. И мы благодарны всем, кто был с нами по ее ходу.
Тем, кто был с нами в 2015 и остался до сих пор. История закончена, но продолжение следует.
Ничто не проходит бесследно, и из малого выходит великое.
Дорогие друзья, мы поздравляем вас с наступившим Новым годом. Удачи в Новом году.
Надеемся, он станет еще лучше предыдущего. Искренне ваши. До новых встреч. Уверены, скорых.
Хочется бежать вслед за Новым годом.
Немного крайне важной для осмысления сюжета информации. За успешное использование шутейки про коптерку прапорщику Прокопенко присвоено внеочередное звание полковника. Фух, ну вроде все. На неделю опоздали, зато клюк поймали наконец.
Улицы, пусть старый год помнит о нас самое лучшее. Главное, он утечет, новый отсчет здесь и сейчас.
And then the classic tune to end it off on. Well, you know, I was a little bit flustered in the middle there because everything was breaking, but I really loved that ending. It was so sweet. And so, well, you know, there's really no other word for it than soulful. Do, 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 do. Question is, what's the next mod? Well, this is going to be the last mod for today. I don't know what I'm going to play next, honestly. That's a good question. I don't usually plan things very far in advance, so... Well, I'm still playing New Arsenal 7, of course, on Fridays. I'm not sure what the next Saturday mod is going to be, though. You'll have to wait a little bit, though, because I'm taking next week off. Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Beautiful. Very beautiful indeed. Well, boy, I gotta say, I really this series. So this is not the review of number 5. This is the review of all 5 of them. This series, it sure had its ups and downs, but you know, in the end, the pure charm factor is just so high. I would say, you know, I didn't think they were going to beat the first one in terms of charm and Soval, but I think I actually liked the 5th one the best. Mostly just because of the ending. You know, it was just as jank as they always are, and I'm kind of annoyed that I had to play it multiple times, but the sentiment at the end there is just so sweet and so heartfelt, and I really love it. And especially, you know, you can really tell, even though they're all jank, buggy pieces of shit, they still do kind of evolve in a certain way. Like, the last one had all that voice acting. I'm really sad that I don't speak Russian. I wish I'd known what they were saying throughout the mod, and in particular in the ending cutscene there. I think it was just the authors of the mod wishing everyone a happy new year and all that. So, but you know, the sentiment I think came across a little bit. So, yeah, I thought these were really fun. So I'd say I liked the 5th one the best, just because the sentiment was so strong and sweet. I liked the first one second, because it also had a really cute and nice ending, which I enjoyed a lot, and it was not quite as buggy as most of them are. And then 3 and 4 I felt were pretty even. I think I probably liked 4 a little better than 3, but 3 was good too. I'd put those about even. And then, you know, like, to be honest, I really liked 5, I really liked 1, I liked 3 and 4 pretty well. So I'd put like, well, let's just say 1 and 5 we'll put in S tier. I'll put 3 and 4 in A tier. And then I'll put number 2 in fucking F tier. I'm sorry. Number 2 was really bad. It was the most broken by far, and it didn't really have an ending at all. It didn't have any, you know, beautiful, lovely New Year's sentiment. Number 2 is a bad mod. I'm sorry. Well, I'm sure, no offense to the developers, of course. I'm sure they did their best. They probably just didn't have a lot of time for that one, or something else was going on. I don't know. Number two, I'd say you can definitely just give a miss if you're going to play these. But you should absolutely play well, you got to play the first one. And you got to play the fifth one, but in order to understand the deep lore of the fifth one, you have to play the third and fourth one as well. So I'd say just play 1, 3, 4, and 5. Skip 2. You'll be fine. So, as far as the objective standards here go, they're all incredibly buggy, and you have to figure out how to fix it and keep referring back to the mod page to find the workarounds for everything, which kind of sucks, honestly. And the graphics. Well, actually, I thought by the end the winter graphics were pretty good. The dialogue is weird, but it probably sounds better in the original Russian. So, all told, objectively, these are not the highest quality mods, but subjectively, they are so, well, it's exactly the kind of shit I'm into. You know that. They're really silly, but also really heartfelt. So, I like them a lot. I really hope they'll keep making them. Just for your reference, these came out at the end of 2014, at the end of 2015, and they skipped a little bit. The next one was at the end of 2019, then 2020, and then this last one came out, well, it was supposed to be at the end of 2021, but it came out at the beginning of 2022 instead. So they missed the one for the new year 2023. So they skipped last year. I don't know if there's going to be one for this new year. I really hope so, though. And if there is, I will be 100% sure to play it. I expect it will be even more based than this one. Or maybe it'll be another stinker like number 2. I don't know. I don't know. Only time will tell. That's what I look forward to in the new year. That's my New Year's resolution, is to play Ночь перед Рождеством 6. I don't remember what the word for 6 is. What is the word for 6? Hold on, I gotta look it up. Russian numbers. 6 is шесть, so that would be Ночь перед Рождеством 6. I sure hope they make it. If not this year, then some other year. But yes, I guess that's all I really have to say. They're kind of a pain in the ass to play through, but they're also really sweet and nice. So I give them a recommend, except for number 2. Fuck number 2. Yeah, so as I mentioned a bit earlier, I'm going to take next week off because I'm going to have I'm going to be traveling a little bit, and I might technically be able to make the stream, but I'm just going to say no thank you, just to, so I don't have to worry about it. But I will certainly be back the week after that, so we'll take a week off. I'll be back on the 29th, Friday after next, at 6 o'clock, the usual. We'll be playing New Arsenal 7 again, because that's just the thing I do on Fridays. And then on the 30th, on the Saturday after that, I guess we'll have to find some new spicy story mod to play. So look forward to that, whatever it is. I guess it won't be a Christmas mod or a New Year's mod, but hey, maybe, if we're lucky, the next installation of this will come out shortly after that, and we can play it the week after, so who knows? We'll see. I'm looking forward to it. But yes, since I'm going to be gone for a little while, I guess I'll be back before New Year's, so I won't wish you a Happy New Year's yet, but I will wish you a Merry Christmas or a Merry whatever you celebrate, or just a Merry not celebrating anything at all. I hope you all have a nice time, a nice couple weeks. Please, I don't know, play some silly stalker mods, treat yourself. And until then, thank you all so much for coming. As always, it's been a delight, especially these past couple streams. Very good and silly mods. Just how I like it. I'm rambling. I'm going to turn off the stream now. Good night, everybody. Bye-bye. Have a good one. I'll see you in 2 weeks.